Happy Monday, everybody. Let's break down my NASDAQ trades for today. I'm going to show you in another video a gold trade that I took as well. Go ahead and hit the follow button if you guys haven't. I trade NASDAQ primarily, but I have had a fondness, I would say, over gold lately. And I really love gold and the way it moves, especially with the futures contracts. It can be dicey for sure, and I'll explain that why I feel that way. But let's break down NASDAQ and let's see how we did. So first things first, I took this trade right out of the gate. I was like, oh yeah, I see this level here. I could see us pushing right through that level. Of course, we did not push through it. We rejected right down, broke this strong trend line. I was waiting for the retest and then a push down. Took this push all the way down. It was a 52-point move. I did get out of this somewhat early, but I saw my entry criteria line up with what I was trying to do. But as you guys can see, NASDAQ decided to sell completely off today. But let's talk about this. Why did I not just hold my trade, right? Let's understand this. There's a few different scenarios here, right? And understanding how this works. Hindsight's always 20/20. Thinking that, oh, coulda, shoulda, woulda. I wish I would have held that. I wish I would have, or I should have held that. But what is the outcome typically when you're in the live markets trading? And you guys can comment on this and let me know how you feel about this. But typically, when you're live trading, it doesn't look like that. It doesn't feel like that. So your emotions are in the trade with you, and you sometimes cannot stop, take a breather, and let the trade move because of either, one, your risk management's off, two, you have went into this way too heavy-handed, you've put too many contracts on, three, you just do not have the emotional willpower. Maybe that's not the right word. Emotional stability to be able to hold the trade, right? So to understand this and to look at these trades and be like, oh yeah, I could have just held and I would have made over 400 points, right? Sometimes that's not the reality of trading. Sometimes depending on what has been going on in your life, maybe, your job, your family, whatever your outside circumstances are, they can play a role in your trading that day. Some days I can hold trades better than the previous day. Why is that? Directly correlated to my emotions on that particular given day. Some days I close the trade out and I'm done because maybe I'm emotionally exhausted already before this day even started, right? So listening to yourself when your emotions come into play is huge. So go to the next video. We're going to talk about gold.